Hi everybody, Matthew here with Livewire review at the 2024 North American International Auto Show here in Toronto, Ontario. And behind me is the 2024 Prius Prime. Now this is the, again, I'm gonna keep hitting these years here, the 2024 North American Car of the Year, as well as of this morning, the Canadian Car of the Year for 2024. It is a super cool car. It is a super cool color. And I'm gonna keep saying the word cool because I think this Prius is cool. Let's get into it. So what changed that actually made the Prius cool? Well, the looks of it. Was that not the weirdest thing when it first came out? That weird, ugly, duckling looking little shrunken fish looking thing, right? This car is sleek and it's sexy, right? Streamlined brush grille down low, the nice wraparound headlights, the way it kind of just sweeps up and through the roofline. It gives it a very aerodynamic, very sporty feel and look to it, as well as just pulling in the different side skirts. I know all this stuff is for aero, but it also adds a certain panache, a certain thing that you want to look at it and go, oh, I really like that. I enjoy looking at that vehicle. The large 18-inch wheels, as well as you do get the fun factor of the plug-in version hybrid. So you're getting about your 50 kilometers or so, don't quote me exactly, we'll put it on the screen, of range, all electric range, plus you have the engine in there, so you get that best of both worlds vibe. And I mean, the back end, the coast-to-coast tail light, the sweeping rake on the back there, it's just, it's a sleek, sexy car, and it is super fuel efficient, and it's cool. And you can crucify me if you like, internet, I don't care. I would buy one. I've owned the ugly one, and I would own this one as well.
So as usual, I'm gonna be the one doing the back seat test. As you all know, I'm 6'1" tall. Let's see if I fit in the back here. But before I get in the car, you'll notice that there's no door handle on the back end of the car. It's just a button, kind of like the Teslas and the Ioniqs of the world. Now, let's see how I fit. Okay, bad news bears right now. My head is pressed into the ceiling. Unfortunately, every small car in this segment has the same problem. A tall person cannot sit in the back seat. This is actually one of the reasons why I chose the Kona over some of the other small offerings on the market, is because you can actually fit a tall adult in the back. Now it is nice that they have the 60-40 split here, and they do offer heated seats in the rear. Now where I'm lacking in headroom, I do have a lot of legroom. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on this vehicle, as I have owned this one before. It's actually kind of nice that they've added the cluster up front in front of the driver, which is what most people were looking for. The steering wheel's a little bit busy. There's a lot of buttons on here your muscle memory is gonna have to get used to. And it does come with a heated steering wheel and heated seats, but in Toyota's typical fashion, it's only gonna be heated on the outside edges. Now I have to say, the seats are a lot more comfortable than the outgoing model, and that was one of my biggest gripes. On a long road trip in that car, you could really feel the seats over time. They really feel well bolstered for a car that is not that sporty. It's pretty nice in here. Well, we're coming to the end of this video, and I just wanted to wrap up my thoughts on it. I believe they've made a lot of good improvements to this car. I would like to see the all-wheel drive system put in the plug-in hybrid version of it, but they have it out for the non-hybrid or the non-plug-in version of this car already. If you don't know about this, it's a pretty cool electric motor that they put in the back. It's only 7 horsepower, and it only works when you take off. So I think that'd be a really good addition to this car. Outside of that, the aerodynamics of this car and the striking good looks, I think they've made a great improvement here. And it's the perfect compromise for the family car, because you do have that plug-in range, and then it becomes a hybrid afterwards. And it's also one of the most efficient vehicles in the market.